months ago has all built to this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. Today, the path to decide the championship in the Big 12 Conference. It's the Oregon Ducks against the Michigan Wolverines. Great to have Holly Rowe join us reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
Guys, there is some intrigue to this matchup between Michigan and Oregon. These are not teams that play often, but with this new revamped Big Ten, we are going to see this matchup more and more. What makes this really interesting is the history of Kyle Whittingham, the new Michigan head coach, against Oregon. He played them well and beat them often when he was the coach at Utah. We'll see if that adds a new little wrinkle into this matchup here today. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. On first down, it's play action. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. The sure hands. It's Johnson. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Grab behind the line. It's Marshall. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. Tight end goes in motion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Stop for no gain.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up 4th down.
It's so difficult to present pressure on the quarterback in a short yardage situation, and the defense is able to do it. That's a really nice job by this defensive coordinator and this defensive front getting home on 3rd down.
And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. Back. It's Moore. There's a screen pass to the running back. Breaks free and he might be gone. They make the stop, but not before he gains the 1st down. The screenplay works.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another 1st down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
So one play moves the ball to the 38. Another 1st down. He hands it to the back. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. The Ducks come to the line to run the hurry-up.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
It's a keeper. Can he make it? The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. It's another first down as they get near the 50 now.
That's just too easy for this offense. Utilizing the quarterback run to pick up the first down. This defense is going to...
And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start.
Boy, what a terrible feeling as a quarterback. Trust me, that ball gets ripped out of your hands. And lucky for him, it bounces right to a teammate. And they're able to retain possession here.
Second down now after the sack. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Well, Chris, this set of downs was doomed from the start. You take a sack on first down, it's going to be second and long, and now you're throwing the football because you have to. The defense is ready, it's an incompletion, and now it's third and long.
See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. And he cannot hold on to the ball. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them, incomplete pass.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Fielded near the 20. Decides not to fair catch it, but he is tackled immediately. A gutsy move, but didn't produce much. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. And they hand it off to the back. Look out, he's breaking free. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run. This running back continues to impress, and forget the freshman label. He's had a year of experience now. He's had a tremendous year, and Joe, they clearly trust him, rely on him in this big game.
Chris, what I've been most impressed with is his durability. Normally a young running back, you try to take a few of those carries off of him during the course of the year, but they have just leaned in, and he has delivered. I tell you, this is as impressive of a young running back as I've seen in a long time.
First and 10 now for the offense. Quarterback keeps the football.
That's a really nice run by this quarterback, and this defense is going to be forced to take the quarterback on these option plays. Expect the next option down the road to get out to the outside with a pitch to the running back.
Using his legs, it's Marshall. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
That's just a really nice job by the running back and the offensive line. They're persistent in the run game, and it pays off for a first down.
The Wolverines line up with a first and goal. They'll try and run it with the fullback. The fullback gets stuffed for a loss. Ran into a wall there.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Looking to scramble to his left. The ball is loose near the goal line. The ball goes out the back of the end zone. That's going to be a touchback going the other way. Time for one more play here in the quarter. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Touchdown, Wolverines! A big defensive score.
This group is so good. You try to force the ball against this group, they're going to step in front and pick it off. But here's what I really love. Look at all of these guys. All 10 players that don't have the ball. They're looking for blocks, trying to put it in the end zone. That's exactly what they do.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Scanning the field. It's Moore. You make the tackle, and that's going to be the final play of the first quarter. It's Michigan in front at the end of the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Takes the handoff. It's Davison. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact. Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Second down. We're going to throw it. Turns it loose downfield. Grab down the middle. It's Davison. Touchdown, Oregon. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And the extra point was up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. It was out of bounds, but they move it across the 30. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
Drop over the middle. It's Owens. You finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. The Wolverines will have 1st and 10 here. Hands it off on the counter. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the...
He's got a crease. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. He runs it into the end zone.
Well, this is what makes him such a great player, is that once he breaks that first level and he gets to the second and third level, he's just so elusive and he's so explosive, and the defense just cannot corral him, and he takes off for a big touchdown. This guy is just electric on the outside. What a great back.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Look for a first down at the 37.
Chris, Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
Here comes the rush. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Back to pass. It's Moore. Looking to make a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
I understand as an offense that you want to try to get the ball down the field, force it down the field, force the issue. The problem is that you can't put the ball in a precarious spot. Here, the defense almost comes up with this interception. In fact, probably should have.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Oh, look out, he's got open. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Out past the 30. He's in the clear. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it. They're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Grab down the middle. It's Davison. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the catch, and he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. The completion sets them up just a yard for the marker here on 2nd down. Now the Wolverines call a timeout. It's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, that one's picked off. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment.
You just can't make this type of a throw. He throws it up for grabs. Basically, it's like a punt, and you got to credit the defense. They are able to track the ball and get this thing for an interception. Beautiful job by them, but serious mistake from the quarterback.
They come to the line in the wildcat Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. He's running out of time here. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up second down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. The Ducks will signal for their first timeout. Chance to talk over what they're going to call here on third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And now Oregon will spend their second timeout. They'll come together here and discuss the call on this fourth down play. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. He's got it open. Watch out. He's got great speed. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. To throw, it's Moore. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. And the Ducks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
I'm really impressed with the ability of this offense to play on time. They are executing at a high level. You got an out route here against zone coverage, and it's just about hitting that back step as a quarterback and getting that ball out. He does a beautiful job there. It's a completion and a nice game.
They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Short pass finds the tight end. And now the final timeout taken by the Ducks. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. That short completion sets up a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down. And he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's fourth down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose. Fourth down.
The Ducks will come to the line here looking to convert on fourth down. And the back now goes in motion. Trying for a fourth down completion. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. So, defense gets a stop. Offense turns it over on downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't touch it. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Great teams close the half well. That's exactly what we're seeing here. Extending the lead going into halftime. The offense goes out there, executes, and puts it in the end zone. This team is running on all cylinders right now.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Looks like he's going to run it. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10.
It's going to be a really long day for this defense. If they can't corral this quarterback in these scrambles, he's dropping back, nowhere to throw, or he just sees an open lane. Look at this quickness that he's able to use. He gets across the line of game, moves the chains for a 1st down.
The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
2nd and 10 here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. He's going to pull it down and run. And the junior decides to pick up the 1st down himself. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Looking downfield near the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Tackled after the interception. That would be the final play of this 1st half. And the Wolverines will kick this deep to begin the 2nd half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Receiver in motion now. Looking downfield. It's Moore. That's reeled in. It's Stewart.
Man, my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage, and so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to be a big gain, and he steps up and does it beautifully. This guy is always willing to stick his nose in there for the tackle.
He stopped, but he gets a 1st down. No huddle here for the offense.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of 3rd down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on 2nd, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
And the Ducks will signal for their 1st timeout. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And the pressure's on. That's going to be incomplete. A 1st down drop here in the middle of the field.
Well, we've seen it all day long. This defense is right time, right place. And again, they hold them. It has been a frustrating day for this offense.
And it's a bunch formation. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Pump over the middle. It's Stewart. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Ducks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
If you're going to be great at this position, you've got to have a short memory, and that's being tested today. You've got all these interceptions, and yet down in this game, so you've got to sling it. And I tell you, that's a beautiful throw, and certainly a confidence builder after a real shaky start to this game. He's just late with this ball. It's got to be out on time, and now you're on the outside, and he's got a toe tap just to get the catch. He's able to do that. Great catch, but not a 1st down.
To the air. It's Moore. taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Breaks into the open. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Just a bad mistake, Chris. To start the second half, you want to put together a drive, go down and get points. The coaches talk about the middle 8, last 4 minutes of the first half, first 4 minutes of the second half as a period that they have to win. This is a huge setback for them.
And the Wolverines' offense is back on the field. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And they'll spend a timeout here. The play clock was winding down. Off the play fake on first down. He escapes the pocket, and it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. So second down after the incompletion. And they'll give it to the back. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a third down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Got an opening here. Touchdown, Michigan. This offense is still clicking.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well. That's led to this huge lead.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Trying to find some room. It's Davison. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Dropping back. It's Moore. Pressure is coming. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Going for a big play downfield. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
This is the benefit of playing zone defense on third down, Chris. Look at the eyes of the defender. They're in the backfield. He can break on the ball, and while it looks like a completion for a first down, he shows up.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. With the catch, it's Johnson. They make the tackle that he converts on 4th down. And the Ducks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
That is such a deflating play for this defense. You've got them right where you want them. It is 4th and forever, and they still are able to get the conversion. This defense has got to do a better job, whether it's pressuring the quarterback, defending better down the field in coverage. They've got to get themselves off the field.
And they finally feature their elite wide receiver. We've been wondering, Joe, where is this guy? They haven't looked. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Able to get the ball back, but it could still be a drive killer.
Boy, as soon as you're a runner as a quarterback, you got to think about ball security and tucking that thing high and tight. This defense is fast, they are physical, and he puts it on the ground. Lucky for him, it bounces right back to him.
That sack sets up a second down and long. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The pocket breaking down. They'll get him down for a gain of 1.
Chris, as a quarterback, you've got to always make your offense right. And here, the coverage unit did such a good job. Look at this. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet the quarterback just makes the offense right by picking up a positive gain. It doesn't have to be a big play all the time. You just do these little things and keep moving the ball forward.
The pass rush closing in. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Well, these are situations you just hate to be in as an offense. Third and obvious. Everyone knows they're throwing the football. It's very difficult to protect the passer. And ultimately, this defense does a great job of getting home and getting the sack. And now they're going to get off the field. This is a terrific series for this defense.
We'll see what he can do with the return. Coverage team makes the tackle. No gain on that return. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Fights off a defender. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is a nice game for this offense, and they keep you on schedule. Now you've got manageable situations where the entire playbook is at your disposal.
They're moving the receiver now before the snap. And looking to throw now on first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Football comes out. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play.
They are so fortunate that they're able to jump on that fumble, and somebody's got to get to this running back and tell him to calm down. Ball security is at a premium in these big games. He's got to start holding on to the football.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. It's Michigan in front at the end of the quarter. Hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And it's a direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Direct snap. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Defense makes the tackle, but that Wildcat look does produce a first down.
Easy work for this offensive line on 3rd and short. That's an easy conversion because of what happened on 1st and 2nd down. Staying on schedule is paramount for this offense and something that the defense is going to have to combat.
Design quarterback run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Wolverines will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, that is exactly how to stop these quarterback-designed runs. You got to be aggressive up front and win your one-on-ones. Look at these guys, these defensive linemen. They are winning. They're getting into the backfield. There's nowhere to go for this quarterback.
They bring him down after a short gain there.
That is a perfect start to this drive for this quarterback. He's 3 for 3, and now he needs to start locating those wide receivers that are down the field. Find the seams in this defense and push it into scoring territory.
So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long.
Wide 80.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Boy, anytime you can convert a 3rd and long, that is a huge plus. And that's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver an accurate pass. And he's able to...
Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense able to fall on the football, lucky to maintain possession there. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's incomplete, in and out of the hands of the running back. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive, and listen, they're being aggressive to the end, still throwing the football up big here. And, Holly, it's going to be a bit of a salty handshake down there with these head coaches. Maybe have your head on it.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
And off the bounce, that pump will roll out of bounds. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. It's a bootleg here. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Back to pass. It's Moore. Here comes the pressure. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
This quarterback has seen the defense so well. They blitz here, and that flushes him out of the pocket. First of all, it's a nice escape by him to get himself out of the pocket. But what I love, Chris, is that he kept his eyes downfield. And he didn't just run the football, but he tried to get that big play down the field. And here he's able to get the completion downfield.
He's going for a big play downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, in this situation down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
2nd down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
A good rule of thumb for a quarterback is when you see a safety blitz, whether it's the free safety or the strong safety, replace the blitz with the ball. I don't think the quarterback ever saw it here. His recognition pre-snap, not very high.
Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And he goes down after a big chunk play, the kind of explosive play this offense has been looking for. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. And the Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Oh, and he'll be sacked on the play. Defense, big play.
This has been a totally dominant performance by this pass rush. 5th sack of the game. This offensive line cannot protect the quarterback, and they continue to just tee off. I will not be surprised if they get 1 or 2 more.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. Back to throw. It's Moore. Defense is coming after him. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 30.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here, this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence. And he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
What a wildly disappointing day for him. He came in with so many expectations, Chris, and they just haven't had the timing. Another incompletion here. They're down big. Man, this has got to be so frustrating.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. This time, a completion. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
I know this is not going to matter, but my dad always told me the only thing you can control is your own effort level. So I respect the fact that they're still out there giving 100%, even when they're down this amount.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. They're going to chuck it again. On the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble.
This is exactly what makes this quarterback so effective is you can do everything right down the field. The secondary is preventing this ball from going down the field, and yet he uses the athleticism to get himself into a short yardage. Now, you look at this down and distance, this is a great time to be aggressive, convert, try to do all the things that put pressure on the defense.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, they finally get some success and cut into this lead, but it might be too little too late at this point. Probably need a couple of onside kicks. There's just not that many possessions left in the game.
Coming after him. They pressure him and get him on 4th down. There is a flag, but I think this sack is going to stand. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. It went backwards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 24. And with this one wrapped up, the quarterback will just take a knee.